Quest Builders here at Cult Classic Neo headquarters. I'm your host, as always, Michael T. Shamborn III. It is apparently nighttime, and things get a bit spookier and a bit more difficult to handle at nighttime. Let me just start by saying the Dragon Quest Builders is a game that I've been wanting to play for a good long time. I got to play the demo several months ago with my son. You may know him as Creeper Man, either on his channel or when we do things together here. And I enjoyed what I was able to experience. Now, keep in mind, what I played during that time was the Japanese version of the game. So it's not as if, you know, I really understood a lot of what was going on. I can tell you that quite a bit in the main game is different. I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to go to sleep. But there is a lot to love. It's quite a bit different, but in a lot of good ways. There's a ton of fetch questing and running around and learning the game in probably the first hour, which is what I've spent doing a few times just to get my bearings. Didn't want to bore you with that. Obviously, I've done some crafting here. I've made some structures. We'll get into that as we play through the series. Right now, I want to actually go on one of the quests because I think that's something good to open with. Something that will be enjoyable for those of you watching to watch, rather than me running around doing fetch quests for our friend back at the village. Nevertheless, the fetch quests themselves aren't terribly tedious, and they certainly do not take a long time, which is a great thing. You can get them done. It teaches you the game, and you also get some good experience, some good equipment by going through it. I will say that it's probably quite a bit more hand-holding than there needs to be, but bear in mind, these games are made to be friendly to children as well, not just adults who love the whimsy and beauty of a game that's, you know, clearly made with younglings in mind. Now, I'm not sure if I want to... It's telling me that my guy... is he on top of the hill up here, or... Because as I get closer to the quest marker, it's moving around crazily, so I'm wondering if this is his spot and I'm just getting ready to tear up his stuff, because it's not necessarily what I'd like to do. Looks like I'm going to have to discard some things here in order to get this, but like I said, been looking forward to playing this for quite some time. I want to thank the good people at Square Enix very much for allowing me to play the game. They did hook me up with a copy, just so you guys are aware. I am playing a review copy of the game that was given to me by Square Enix, and while we're at it, why don't we head on over to the channel on my PC so I can see what you all are seeing to ensure that the broadcast is doing everything that it should be doing. Does that sound like a plan to you all? Sounds like a plan to me. I'm trying to figure out what can I discard here. You know what? I can discard. Here's something I really love about the game. This is really a nitpicky small thing, but watch what happens when I discard the bricks. You notice how it just threw it out and away from me? One of the things that Minecraft doesn't get right is that when you do that, it just drops the thing right in front of you, and then there's a good chance that you'll pick it right back up and defeat the purpose of why you dropped it. Little touches like that. We'll say the control scheme in this game is a little weird. It's reminiscent of old Japanese games on PlayStation 1 or 2. But the more disappointing part than the fact that the controls are just weird is the fact that you can't customize the controls in this game. Like, you can invert the Y-axis. That's about as much control as you're going to get over this situation, and that to me is disappointing me. Granted, I'm getting used to it at this point now, so it's not really a big deal, but at the same time it is a bit frustrating to, you know, every once in a while I'll hit the square button thinking I'm getting ready to attack, and I'll place a block. You know what I mean? So it gets a little like, alright, come on guys, what are we doing here? What's really going on in the world? Oop, I can't pick up that feather, but I need it, so we're going to have to drop some more stuff. Not to worry. So basically you're coming into about an hour into the game. I've done the initial tutorial, which is, so tedious. Was not a fan of the tutorial at all. I'm trying to figure out what can I actually get rid of. You know what? I should have left this back at the town. Let's see if we can we just warp back to the town? I think that's a thing that we can do, right? No, I don't want to lose my items. I'll just walk. So we're on a quest to go find somebody to be a part of our town. So let me give you the backstory too, because we did skip the opening cutscenes, which were very verbose and not altogether that interesting. So the Dragonlord, who apparently is the bad guy in every Dragon Quest game that's ever existed, the Dragonlord is basically set upon the world and created all kinds of strife, confusion, and destruction. And he's taken away the people's ability to build or to create a life for themselves. You are inserted into the game by the world's goddess as not a hero, as she reminds you in the beginning of the game. You're not a hero. But you've been inserted into the world because you still do have the power to create, to craft, if you will, or to build, as this game calls it. And so you're to go build for the people, but thus also help them learn how to build, which one of the things, once you get our friend here up to speed, Pippa, have I found the guy to join the town yet? No, I haven't. I actually don't really want to chat with her. I just wanted to get her name. I got the quest marker. Leave me alone. I got it. Everything's good. So she apparently at the end of every day, she builds stuff and then puts it in here for us. We need to drop some stuff. I don't need sleeping mats out there in the world. I will need the tree stump. Won't need to do too much building, I don't think. We'll keep torches, sticks. Don't need fence posts out there, or that, or that. I think that should make enough room for us to go make some things happen. Anyway, Dragonlord has basically screwed the world, and now it's your job to go fix the world. Make sense? Excellent. So this dude we're looking for apparently is on the other side of these mountains. Let's take the high road this time. So that's essentially the story. We're here basically to save the world, just like in every other role-playing game known to man, and that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. That's pretty much standard fare. It's par for the course. I will say that, as I mentioned before, there is a ton of hand-holding. Like, you have to press this button in order for this thing to happen. Now go push this button while it takes a second and a half for the menu to unload itself so that you can actually do the thing that it's telling you to do. And a lot of that just gets tedious after a while. It's like, it's treating you as if you've never played a video game before. And this is something that a lot of Japanese games just still continue to do over time. And it's like the formula just isn't evolving. Now, you see how I struck him right there? I'm able to strike down. One of the things I don't remember from the demos is their fall damage. Let's see. There is fall damage. Well, doesn't that suck? Well, this is not your time to depart this world. So, and these kind of reading this text, it's a little, I grew up playing RPGs where you had to read text. So it's not that I'm against it. It's just like I've been there and done that, guys. Let's put some voice acting in here, please. Just to cut down on the amount of chappery that's going on here. Let's give myself another Oaken Club, please. And what's up, A-Man? So one of my kids, he does this weird thing where he pretends to be in Roblox, and he just gets in my face and he jumps around. Like, I don't understand why he enjoys it. What are you getting out of this? What do you want me to engage with you? Like, I don't understand. What would you like me to do when you get in my face and you just jump around like it's Roblox time? What is it you want?
To see what you're doing.
I'm playing Dragon Quest Builders. Now go play with your friend. What's up, Mason? Go play. Alright, so looks like it took a good amount of my items, which I'm actually okay with. I think that's fair, man. I think it's fair. One thing we do need to do here, though, is equip the better weapon that I just created, please. Thank you. Now it's equipped. We can cycle through. We can still keep the weak one, but once that breaks, we'll have the strong one. So like I said, a lot of hand-holding in this experience. I'm not necessarily against it. I mean, if this is made for my kids, but even my kids can pick up a game. Like, they pick up Minecraft or Roblox, and they just go to work. Like, they don't need to press circle in order. Like, they just like we did when we were kids. You figure it out. It's like, we got it. Don't worry about it. We got this. Let's do some killing here so I can show you the combat system. Combat system, pretty primitive, but one of the things I've been wanting for quite some time is a Minecraft game. Let's see, I got a Chimera wing. Okay, excellent. Instantly transports you to the base if you make a Chimera wing. Okay, so let's make... Anyway, one of my beefs with Minecraft was that it never had a sense of, you know, like there wasn't a sense of RPG-ness. Like you could go anywhere, do anything, build stuff and eat stuff or whatever, but there wasn't a kind of overarching, here's the leveling system, you're going to get stronger and get better ability. Like one of the things I wish Minecraft had was a way to level up to the point where your weapons and gear don't break anymore. And while you could do enchantments and there are things and mods you could do in the game, like I wanted it to be a natural part of the progression, not, you know, some weird enchantment I learned down the road that may or may not be permanent. More of a like an RPG where because I keep playing the game, I keep getting stronger, I keep getting better. And Minecraft just never really had that in and of itself. So Dragon Quest Builders brings that to the fray. It brings that sense of adventure. Now, I don't necessarily need the storytelling to be all that in depth. You know, the storytelling in video games to me is kind of not really ever amazing. Sometimes it is, but it's very rare. But I do like the fact that there is some level of structure to the game and there's a system. Now, one of the things I'm not sure if I'm going to be disappointed by or not is it looks like the leveling is more related to your building than it is just being in the world and killing stuff, but that remains to be seen because I haven't really killed that much stuff. You can see the base level is still pushing its way up to level 1. Alright, let's try not to kill the character this time if we can. Looks like we're going to be okay. And we get all our stuff back. That's pretty dope. Now, I imagine if I would have gotten shanked again before getting back to that spot, that all of that stuff would have disappeared. Then again, I'm not sure because this feather's been here since I killed that one bird and it's still here, which I think is pretty cool. Let's see. Is your boy here? What's up, Holmes? He cannot summon the will to read anymore. Can I break it? Let's take it. Break it and take it, man. Take everything. That's what I do. That's how I do business. Let's go ahead and make us a chimera wing. How many does it use? Wow, it takes 5. But it makes 3 chimera rings. That's not horrible. I think we're good on healing cream. I think I'm going to use some healing cream. So I'm moving left and right on the D-pad to cycle through my stuff and then pressing square to use it. Triangle is your weapon, which I think that probably should have been reversed for American audiences, but you know, it's alright. You get used to the controls. It's not really that big of a gripe. I'd like to not have to get used to them, but 'tis what it 'tis, my friends. Alright, looks like, am my inventory full again? It looks like I am. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Should be a faster way to do that, by the way, Square Enix, but it's okay. So overall, so far so good. I'm enjoying my time with the game. It's not the most amazing thing that's ever happened on the planet, but it's what I wanted out of the deal so far. I will say one of the things I'm disappointed about, this was not in the demo, so I got excited because I don't like it, and it's the eating. Like, I don't need a game to tell, oh, you need to eat or you're starving. Like, oh, why don't I just do laundry and cut the grass while I'm out here too? Like, that's just not my thing, man. Never really thought that was all that amazing for that to take place. Alright, so according to the quest marker, I'm right on top of where I'm supposed to be. I'm curious to see what's going on in those lands over there. So said dude was on the other side of the mountain, unfortunately. And you know what? I can just place it right here next to the fire. I could probably just go to sleep here and wait for him to show up. Watch me now. Work, oh, work it up, baby. Can't sleep unless there's a proper room. Okay, so we got our map marker. Oh man, I wasn't trying to break the bonfire. Leave the bonfire here. That's probably what's going to make dude come back. Alright, so let's do some digging. Here's I'm going to show you how to build a room real quick. And my inventory's full. What do I want to get rid of? I'm actually not sure. I like having all this stuff. We can probably get rid of the sticks, I'm guessing. So this is something from Minecraft I really don't like either. So, let's manage our inventory for the next 15 minutes to figure out what we need to keep or get rid of. Like, let's not. Let's just let me carry what I have. How about that, video games? How about that? Alright, Oaken Club is gone. That's okay. I got another one. See? You build one, you get another one. Let's see how many blocks this is going to take here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's going to take 24. No, there's got to be a door here, which I'm not sure I have the materials for a door, but we're going to find out. Looks like I have enough blocks. That's a good thing. Let's go ahead and put down... You know what? I think I need the masons area for what I'm looking for. Uh-oh. Somebody's shooting. What's up, homie? Now remember, at night, things get stronger. They mean you more harm. Alright, so I can't build... Can't build a stinking door with that. But you know what I should be able to do? Let's go ahead and put the mat down, because I don't think you necessarily have to have a door. I have to break... I just want to break the rock. That's okay. Go ahead and let the bonfire go. And then we'll replace the bonfire. And then we'll replace the mat. And then we'll put down... Because I'm just wondering, like, do we have to sleep or wait for nightfall for this dude to show up? You know what I mean? Nope, gotta have a door. Disappointing, to say the least. I mean, this is clearly where the dude is supposed to be. I don't know why he's not... I don't really know why he doesn't want to hang out with us. We're pretty cool people, right? Or maybe he comes back to the hut over here. Let's go check. So anyway, we're in Cantlin, making things happening. That's what we're doing here. Oh, you missed. You missed. Those fireballs are quick. Alright, no. Let's go ahead and... You know what I didn't even think of? I could probably just take the door from this. But there's no need to do that. We can just sleep here. Oh no, I don't have another sleeping mat. Go ahead and break it up. Give me the door. Delish. I said, give me the door, sucker. You don't know me. So I'm determined to complete this quest before we adjourn a show. It's what has to happen. It's got to go down, man. That's the way it's got to be. You know what? You could probably do some fighting here and get some good XP, right? And I still don't know if you get XP from fighting. I'm still not 100% sure that's a thing that happens, because so far I've only got XP for building a town. How is that not a proper room? It's 2 things high. Does it need to be a torch instead of a bonfire? There's a bed. I wonder if it's counting this little space right here as not closed in. It's altogether possible. Okay, that was it. No, I'm not trying to destroy the room. I'm just trying to take the torch down because it's not necessary. Alright, where's dude at? He's supposed to be here. I'm on the other side of the mountain. Let's go. So that's how you build a room, by the way. And now you can sleep. You can put treasure chests in there. If you make it big enough, you could put a stonemason workbench so that you can build cooler stuff. Let's go ahead and get some grub while we're here. Alright, so okay, it looks like his location may have changed. Let's keep rolling. It's also possible that I was just reading the map wrong, but the way it was spinning around led me to believe that I was in the right place and that now it's changed, but could be wrong. Oh wow, that's the first bat I've killed without getting hit. My skills are getting better. Alright, what can we get rid of? Let's get rid of this. I love the fact that the game pauses when you do this, instead of just letting... Oh, come on. Like, I just praised the game for not doing that, and now it did it. There we go. Now that's what I want. The mushrooms. The mooshu. No, the mushrooms, man. So anyway, like I said, was very excited to play this game. Very thankful to Square Enix for hooking me with a copy so that I could play it and bring you all some commentary about it. You guys keeping up with the Hillary and Donald Trump extravaganza? It's pretty entertaining to me. Not necessarily in a good way. It's entertaining kind of in a, wow, it's a shame that our country is this, you know, black and white about the way we think and look at things. Alright, it would look like I'm in the right place. Hello, cough sputter. Is somebody there? Alright, yeah, let's bust him out. See, this is the type of stuff. Alright, I get it. What's up, brother? Is somebody there? No, ain't nobody there. Dude, I just broke him out. What else do you want me to just literally keep breaking stuff? Is that what needs to happen? Like, do I have to break everything in order for this to be satisfied? Because that would be kind of dumb to me. I don't... Alright, now are you good? Alright, yeah, this helped me rebuild my city. I was getting ready to say be reeled instead of rebuild my city. Hey, welcome to the show, newcomer. How are you? Everyone in this game makes fun of how I look. I don't know how I feel about that. He's Rollo, the proud owner of that most venerable of books, the Cantlin Chronicle. Okay, that sounds remotely interesting. Okay, so is this going to be an escort mission? Looks like it. That's fine. Escorting here is not going to be too terrible. So you can see all the different stuff you can get. I always found it interesting. I can break these rocks, but they don't actually give you anything. They just waste time, basically. Is he helping me fight, or is he just getting beat up? Because I don't need that. I don't need watching him get beat up on an escort mission. Alright, Rollo, whatever your name is, let's roll. No pun intended. No pun intended. Alright, so we're head back to town. We're going to have to do some jumping, Rollo. This game needs a sprint feature. So all in all, so far, so good. This is about what I expected from the game. You know, I didn't have insane expectations like this game was going to be, you know, change my life. I just thought it would give me a nice alternative to Minecraft, which had gotten a bit stale because, you know, survival in Minecraft to me just didn't really have a point. It was just, you know, there wasn't something that I was working toward. And I was hoping that this game could kind of add some of that flavor with the RPG elements. So far, it seems to be doing that. We'll see how it holds up as we go forward. Let's go back to town, turn our quest in, see what we get for it. Our buddy Rollo, with the afro and beard. Look at him. Just looking sexy as he wants to be, isn't he? We're back in town. What's up, Pippa? So you see that little short pause right there? That's another one of the issues that in the design. I'm like, why is this game still playing like a PS2 game? As it relates to menus and, you know, prompts on screen taking too long to load or go off the screen. She is really obsessed with this beard. Alright, got some more seeds of life. I need to see what those do. I haven't checked it yet. And it looks like that one gets dropped. Let's come here to our treasure chest. Let's figure out what seeds of life do. Scrumptious seed that grants great vigor, increases maximum HP by 5. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and take our little crate here. Put the torches down, we can put the notes down. Don't need the mushrooms right at this moment. Certainly don't need the bonfire. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and get our seeds of life, because those are going to be oh so helpful, I imagine. Let's hit it. Maximum HP increased. Delish. Let's pick up the other one. Use it too. 45. Let's talk to our boy Rollo. See what's happening. It's brimming with life. It's just us three. What are you talking about? Okay. Alright, let's save the game. We turned our quest in, got what we needed. We're in the building. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in to watch me, Michael T. Shamborn, fumble my way through video games. In this particular case, Dragon Quest Builders. It's been my absolute pleasure to share the field of battle and the stage with you this morning, this evening, whenever you may be watching. Be sure to tune in again, as we'll definitely be playing more Dragon Quest Builders at some time in the near future. Subscribe to the channel so you can know when that is, and we can keep bringing you the content that helps bust you out of this matrix of whack content. Until next time, friends, till all the one. Love you all. See you soon. Peace.